All right, here we go. This one is going to be a retest, and it is going to be the Winchester Ranger T Series in 357 SIG. That is 125 grain. That's what this round looks like. It's a pretty good hollow point cavity, nice and deep. And we're going to be going through the jugs today. We got 5 lined up and 4 layers of cotton t-shirts. We did do this one not too long ago, and we did shoot it through the 4 layers of cotton t-shirt, and it actually clogged up, and we didn't get any kind of expansion. But we did try a bare jug test after that, and it did really good. So we're going to see if we can get some redemption for that thing. And we are going through 4 layers again. So let's send a couple to the chronograph, see what kind of numbers we're getting again, and then we'll put it through the jugs. Here we go. All right, let's check that thing out. First shot, 1298. Second shot, 1274. And third shot, 1280. So that's pretty good. Let's see what kind of average we got on that. So we got a low of 1274, a high of 1298, and an average of 1284. So we did gain a little bit of velocity since the last test, so that's pretty good. So we will put the energy foot-pounds up, of course, and then we're going to send it through the jugs. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can get some expansion on this one. Stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's check that thing out. Let's see if this time it did any better. Because last time, remember that cotton t-shirt 4 layers actually clogged it up. So I think we did a little bit better this time. That's how it looks so far. So we'll see. All right, this stuff's a little bit dirty, so we're cleaning it up. So we do have the entrance on the cotton t-shirt. Do have a nice center shot on that thing, and there is the exit. Pretty good though. And let's check that first jug out. So we got another nice perfect center shot right in that little circle like we like to get, and it blew that jug in half, split that thing like crazy. So I don't think last time we got is wide of splitting on that, so it looks like we are getting a little bit of energy to get put into that thing. But man, look at that thing, split it wide open, and we are fighting the wind again today. Sorry about that, guys. Check out that exit, looking good, looking good. Hopefully we're getting some expansion on that one. All right, that was first jug. Let's check out the second jug right here. Couldn't ask for a better shot on that thing, right in that circle, and one nasty entrance on that thing. And we split the whole side out and split the back a little bit, and we do have an exit. That is jug number 2. And so far it looks like there's a couple petals right there, a little bit of lead from those petals expanding. But let's see. Yeah, I can hear it tumbling around in that third jug, so it looks like we did a lot better than last time. So let's check it out. So now the shot is moving just a little bit left, but still looking good. Nice big entrance on that thing. and no exit. It actually looks like there's a piece of copper or something sitting right there, but did bulge it out pretty good, and doesn't look like we hit anything on the fourth jug. So looks like we got some expansion. Let's pull that thing out and see what it looks like. All right, let's check that thing out. Actually looks pretty good. Looks like we got some expansion. Definitely wasn't a picture perfect like we like it, but it did do something. See those razor sharp talons just sticking out. It's one nasty round for sure. And it did shed two of its petals right there, but that is one wicked round. Definitely pretty good. So I think just because we did get a little bit of results on that one, instead of throwing it through bear jugs, because we know it's going to expand with the bear jugs, I think this next one, we're going to try 2 layers of cotton t-shirt. And the reason I think I'm trying 2 is because in my area it's super hot, really hot. People hardly wear clothes as it is. So I think 2 layers is absolutely perfect, or you know, not overkill on that. So we will try it with 2 layers of cotton t-shirt just to see if we get any kind of difference. But that is Ranger T Series 357 SIG 125 grain. All right, here we go. We're gonna try that 2 layers and see if we get any better. Had to do it. This one's a fun one to test, so let's see if we can get some nice expansion on this thing. Here we go. Stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's check it out. All right, I think we got some good results on that one. I'm hoping. Let's see. So wash that cotton off, rinse it off a little bit. And this time, so like I said, only went through 2 layers this time. And it looks like that is our entrance. And we do have an exit. So we got a nice center shot. So hoping for the best on this one. Let's check it out. So here is our first jug. Once again, pretty good energy dump on that thing. Got a nice center shot. And this time, once again, it just blew that jug up pretty darn good. Split it all over the place. And we do have an exit. And once again, it does look pretty nasty. So I'm hopeful on this one. I'm hoping we're getting some pretty good expansion. But that is the first jug. Then we got our second jug. Let's see. Looks like still a nice center shot. Good star pattern on that thing. And we got a nice split here on the side. That is the left side. A little split over here by the handle. And another nice exit. And that is not a small hole. That is a pretty good size hole. So I think we're doing something on this one. Let's see. So I can hear it tumbling around in that third jug. So it looks like we started moving just a little bit left again. Pretty good size hole. And it actually looks like it really tried coming out. It really tried, but it did not make it, and it didn't hit the fourth jug. So we're going to pull this one out and see how it looks. All right, now let's see how that one performed. That one did much better. Much better. Pretty much had that textbook expansion right there. You can see a little gold dot in there, but man, those talons, like always, are razor sharp. And that one was only through 2 layers of cotton. I know a lot of people won't like that test, but like I said, in my area, people hardly wear clothes as it is. So if they're wearing anything, it's like a light t-shirt or something like that. So I think that's perfect for the kind of performance we got. Definitely not complaining about that. But man, that is one wicked looking round. Glad we got something out of it though, because this is a really fun one to test. My favorite probably for the Ranger T is the 40 Smith & Wesson though. That thing never fails. No matter how many layers you put on it, it always expands really good, nice and wide. But this one did pretty good, so I will put some screenshots of both of those at the end just so you guys can get a better look. But there we go. That was 357 SIG Winchester Ranger T Series 125 grain out of the Glock 33. There we go. All right, we're going through bear jugs this time. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, let's check that thing out. Looks like it did pretty good actually this time. Let's see. All right, looks like we got our first jug. It was over here. Blew it out pretty good. Let's see. So on that one, we do have our entrance. Looks like we came in just a little bit left and blew that whole side out. Blew that whole jug up. Looking pretty good so far, though. That is quite a bit of energy done. And I did get soaked on that one, too. Usually when I don't use those cotton layers, I get a lot of splashback. That's jug number one. Then we got jug number two. You can see where that thing entered right here. Blew that circle out. Got a split. Pretty much just blew that thing in half again. Pretty crazy. Another split, and it looks like there is our exit. And I can see in this one. And there is a little bit of lead fragments in there. And it looks like we caught this one in the third jug. So we do have our entrance still going a little bit left. And it tried to come out of that third one, but was not able to make it. So we're going to pull that round and see what it looks like. All right, let's check that thing out. That's what we like to see right there. Now that one's a nice picture perfect expansion on that thing. Real uniform. I think there was two copper fragments, but we're only to recover one. Actually, you know what? I just found it right there. So a real small piece. But look at that thing. Peeled back perfectly. Got those razor sharp talons on there. Look at those crazy things. I would not want to be in front of that. Those things are super sharp. But that thing peeled back real nice. That is a 357 SIG. That is Ranger T Series 125 grain. And that is out of the short barrel Glock 33. There we go.